Boo. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, gang. Face-to-face live stream. Because I'm lazy. I just got up. Hi, Gremlin. Hi, Medjed. This is like just kind of gonna be chatting, honestly. Because I feel like I should stream more often, but I also just kind of want to eat breakfast, so. I can still draw, though. Hi, young cat. You can see the back now when I lift it up. You guys get to see Odin. Odin, come on. Come here. Say hi. Mwah. Say hi to everyone. He's so cute. You're so cute. Did you just wake up from a nap? You're yawning so much. Yeah. Can I smell my breath? Breath check. Yes, he's my baby. You're a cat person? I like cats too, but I'm allergic to them. I think anyway. Because I went over to my friend's house and she has a cat and I got like crazy allergies that day, but I don't know. I'm assuming it's cat allergies because my mom's also allergic to cats. You licking me right now? Mr. Licky. Oh, the baby is so cute. He's my baby. Damn, lots of yawning today. So, how are you guys? I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. You're good? You're alright? You have a turtle? That's so cool. I had a friend who had turtles in middle school. So my aunt's 2 dogs today, and one of them is like 15 years old, short, very slow, but so cute. And the other is a cutie patootie puppy. Oh, that's so cool. Are they big dogs or small? Because he's a small dog, but I like all kinds of dogs. I also have a dog that had his chin smaller than normal, so his tongue is always out. Aww. So cute. He sticks his tongue out when he sleeps. That's very cute. He sleeps like this. Oh, big yawn. The old one is small and the puppy is pretty big. That's so cute. I'm okay. I just woke up trying not to go back to sleep because I need to make my bed and I want to make some tea. That's a good plan. being more upright. I hope it warms up a bit. It was getting pretty warm for a couple of days, and then it randomly snowed for like a couple seconds, and then it was back to normal. So, what you looking at? Huh? What is it? Someone's out there. Across the street, yeah. Do you want to go sit on the bed, or you want to sit on my lap? You stay here. You just aren't allowed to eat my breakfast. No, 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 no. No. That's my hand. There's nothing on my hand. Chill out. You have a beagle. That's so cute. I paired 2 soda tubs yesterday into the trans and gay flag, and I'm gonna make a ace flag today. That's cool. Did you figure out how to do the collab? No, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to take a screenshot of both of the drawings and then put them in like a bigger canvas in the same app, and then just kind of paste them both on there, just so the spacing is a little bit better. But yeah, that'll probably work. What is it? Huh? Where's the other one? Vitamins. Check. Whoop. That one's for you. Get another. Okay. So in the world, did 2 of my aunts break their ribs in the span of like 1 month? What? 2 aunts breaking ribs in 1 month. That's got to be a bad omen. You don't want my vitamins, dude. It's not good. You like my hair? Thank you. I'm trying to grow it out. It's hard. So I keep getting split ends, and then you have to cut it, and I don't want to. Also, the reason that drawing I had took 569 hours and 51 minutes, and 50, very important, is because I have to redraw the stars 4 times, constant art block, and I struggle on their eye designs. Fair enough, dude. It was a really detailed drawing. Is that Garfield on the shelf? Yeah. We got 2 frogs. Garfield, Anthony. My dad got him for me on a business trip in 2018. And then Psyche K. One of my aunts was trying to get up, and their walking chair thingy broke, so they broke their rib. And my other aunt fell down the stairs. In 1 month, too? That's awful. My dad's here. Hey, Dad. Hello. You can go. Or stay, I guess. Don't call me girl. Don't. I'll block you. I will. and then you'll never be able to comment again. You're out of here? Yes. Be gone. Love you, Dad. Are they medicine? No, it's just vitamins. Just like healthy stuff. So I'm trying to cure my acne without actually doing any exercise or eating healthy. He's so cute. My baby. Love Garfield. He was one of my best friends in my childhood. I love Garfield too. He's so silly. And I liked reading the comics. Sometimes my mom would get them on my ebook for me. My Kindle. Is that a Psyche K plushie? Yes, it is. There he is. Up there with Garfield. Just found my drawn book of The Hobbit that my mom got when she was a kid. I'm so jealous. I love The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Oh, I'm seething with jealousy right now. That's so cool, dude. Good for you. House tour? I could do a room tour if you want. This is pretty much the coolest room in the house, so. I just have to move the dog. Who did? I'm gonna do a room tour now. The people want to see. Ugh. Come on. You can sit on the bed now. There you go. Okay. Can I flip the camera? There we go. So this is where I stream from. This is kind of the whole desk. There's my web camera, and the cord goes into this laptop. And then I open that up, and I have myself in the corner there. This is some other stuff that I've drawn. Posters. I drew those and that, but the rest of this is posters that I bought either online or at a convention. There's a mosque that I got in Venice. More figures and stuff. We got Kaito over here, Miku, Spider-Man stuff. A lot of Norwegian Spider-Man comics. Death Note, also all in Norwegian, because my dad's friend was getting rid of it. Blind Box doll, Blind Box Death Note, Deadpool character. Sorry. Victor from Arcane. That figure was really expensive, but I really like it. Then a bunch of other books. Some more trinkets and stuff. That's a jar full of Christmas lights. More figures and blind box figures. This is pretty much just random stuff. This is where I keep my instruments. This is a figure my friend got for me and a wig that I got online. And there's another figure I haven't taken out of the box yet. Bottom shelf is my Ether bag and a bunch of boxes that were full of figures that I kept. and then more comic books. But those ones are for Nemi. Window, my bed, dog, posters and stuff I have next to my bed. Wig for my Raven cosplay. Big old Lord of the Rings poster. I love this so much. This used to belong to my uncle, and it was still here when we moved in. Yeah. Just take that one in for a second. Vanity, where I brush my hair sometimes. And bunch of jewelry, stuff, closet full of clothing, bags on the door, bunch of random shit. Heater. And I think that's pretty much it for my room anyway. Yeah. I won't walk you through every single drawing supply I have because that would take a while. He's sleeping on the bed. He's so cute. You like my room? Thank you. I designed it myself. Kind of. I just put all the stuff in it. My bangs are really not cooperating today. Excellent. Not a lot of people in here because it's a weekday, obviously. But I don't go to school on Mondays because I dropped half my classes due to me being stupid. What your dog name? His name is Odin, after the Norse god. And he is very small and also fat. He's not fat, but all he thinks about is food. That's right, I'm talking to you. Hi, Pippi. Okay. Goals for today, I think, is maybe to draw some more. There's a drawing that I have on my phone that I think I should probably finish in Ibis Paint. And I want to put that one on my Instagram, so maybe I'll try to finish that one. That's probably not going to get finished, but I'll work on it. And important goal for the day is to finish voice acting all of my lines for the show that I am in, because the owner of the server kind of wants us to speed it up because most people haven't even started for some reason. So I have to, my main goal for today is voice acting the rest of my lines, which means I have to warm up my voice because my character has a very high voice, lost it. I don't know what I was saying. A very high-pitched voice and an American accent because I've started playing her with an American accent for some reason, but now that that's kind of her character's voice, I have to do it every time. And my voice has been slowly morphing into more of an American accent. It's like this weird hybrid because I watch so many American YouTubers and American shows and stuff like that, that my accent has become American without like noticing it. And so I have to actively try to not sound American. Like I have to force myself to go back to having an Australian accent. So that sucks. Hi, Caramel Pancake. Hi, Lionel, a light motion animator. What fandom are you in? Many. My current fandom that I'm focused on is Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's what's happened, but instead you sound Irish. I sound Irish? I don't sound Irish. Do I sound Irish, guys? What's happening? Mine is CB. Don't judge me. What does CB stand for? Oh, Country Bowl. I saw a bit about that a while ago, but I haven't really seen any content for it lately because I guess it just doesn't get recommended to me, but it seems fun. What's your favorite game? Excellent question. Stardew Valley, but Sally Face is like right up there, like they're almost tied. Stardew Valley is a little bit more my game because Sally Face has a lot of puzzles and I'm not smart enough to figure out what they are. Um, but yeah, those two are like the big two, my favorites. My fandom is Pluto's Reprisal, which is where my art stock came from. Cool. I've never heard of that before. I did it. All of the vitamins have been taken. He's getting comfy. What was that? My brother has had a YouTube channel since 2018 or something like that. I forgot about it till this year, and I checked, and he almost has 1,000 subs. Damn! That's awesome! Good for him. 1,000 subs is a huge milestone. I think it's like 5% of channels on YouTube get past 1,000 subscribers or something like that. Can your dog do tricks? He can do sit. And he can shake hands sometimes. But no, he's not big on tricks. Taking pills is so hard that I started crying trying to swallow one. Hey, used to be me, man. Sometimes they still get stuck in my throat. It's like the worst thing ever. Hi, dear fly fauna. Welcome to the stream. I promise I won't do this kind of stream very often. I know it's a bit boring. I was just feeling lazy today, so I just set my phone up instead. Once I had a protein shake since I was trying to have ibuprofen, but I accidentally drank the whole protein pill, so I had to take the ibuprofen with nothing. It's just really an awful experience, isn't it? What's your dream room? I definitely have some pictures on Pinterest pinned for it. I would love to settle on like a specific aesthetic and just go ham with the decorations, but I like too many different things, and I just want merchandise of all of my different fandoms in my room. So it's just a bunch of colors and posters at this point. I once choked on rice when I was 6. Real. My sister used to eat sand, so children just be doing stuff. Bye, Dawn. Thanks for coming. What is favorite dinosaur, please? I thought I told you last time. I don't remember. Brachiosaurus, I guess. I choked on a fried chicken, and I'm not even joking. A whole fried chicken? Or just a piece of it. Probably a piece of it, but it'd be funny if you tried to eat an entire fried chicken. Can we see your drawing? Of course. It's just the one I was working on yesterday. I don't really know what I'm doing with it anymore. I'm just kind of... I choked on the biggest train ever. It was so big, not gonna lie. I'm sure you did, man. Your drawing's so cute. Thank you. Is that Snufkin? Yes! Yes! It is Snufkin. Moomin calendar behind me, if you can see it. He's on there. That's the episode where they find a baby dragon. And the baby dragon likes Snufkin better than Moomin, and Moomin gets upset about it. And then Snufkin puts him in a pot and like puts the pot in a river, and then the baby dragon floats away. And then Snufkin's like, Moomin is like, oh, where'd the baby dragon go? And Snufkin's like, I don't know. He flew away. And then Moomin's like, oh well, guess he didn't like either of us. And then Moomin's in a better mood. And Snufkin did it to make him feel better because he didn't actually really care about the dragon either way. Your favorite dinosaur is now Erectopus. That's right! That was my favorite dragon. Dragon? Dinosaur. My favorite dragon is the blue one. I am usually not a fan of lip piercings, but those really suit you. I know you didn't ask, but no, that's very nice. Thank you. I'm a big fan of them personally, so I'm glad they suit me. Erectopus is peak dinosaur. It is! Erectopus, the goat of dinosaurs. I want to do a Zuko sketchbook page. My current fixation, current favorite character is Zuko at the moment. Carnotaurus is goat dinosaur. That also sounds cool. BRB going to Google Erectopus. You should. Guys have no video ideas? Same! I don't know what to do. Because I'm too lazy to film a proper YouTube video that's like this. And all of my short ideas are non-existent. I don't have any. And all of my long-form video ideas are non-existent. I don't have any. I want to do a drawing tutorial because so many people have asked, but I just like, I'm self-taught, so I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't have a process. I just do. Django keychain. Just say random stuff and pretend it makes sense. Draw SpongeBob, please. Should I draw him from memory? I'm too lazy to look up a reference picture. Here we go. We have a little bit of space down here. Let's draw SpongeBob. Did you once try to animate? No, but I used to do animations. Like, I had a full YouTube channel for it when I was younger. So animating used to be my big thing. My pens fell over. My friend said I draw furries. I was using BoJack Horseman as inspiration. That's funny. My art is so yummy. Thank you. I'm glad it's yummy because people keep trying to eat it. That's probably not a good idea if it tastes bad. No, don't go up to Google to look for reference images. We go Pinterest. BoJack is now furry. I mean, technically BoJack Horseman is a furry. Anthropomorphic animal. Person. Furry. Sorry to be the one to tell you this, but BoJack Horseman counts as a furry, I think. Have you ever listened to K-pop? A bit. In primary school, I had friends that really liked K-pop. And I do have a classmate that also really likes Stray Kids. I think it's Stray Kids or BTS, but I think it's Stray Kids. So I'm like, there's a lot of people around me that like K-pop. And I've given it a bit of a try. I liked K-pop Demon Hunters, the movie, but blink if you're in danger. What was I going to search? SpongeBob. Yes, we're going to draw SpongeBob. Look at him with his big pants. Stop, he's so cute. I love him. He's in a little suit. Oh, he's just a baby. That's a good one that says, I hate my fucking life. But he would literally never say that. This is our reference picture. Okay. Did you once watch Danganronpa? I tried to play it once. I have all of the games, but I just realized that I don't like visual novels. There's so much text and I just don't care. I can't draw Felix Youngbook right now. I have to draw SpongeBob. The space on the page is so small, I'm gonna have to stretch him really wide or make him small. Really small. Sponge. The other day, my friend brought this like SpongeBob plushie to school, but it was like a orb. It was from like the TY line where they made a bunch of characters into balls. So he brought the SpongeBob ball to class, and that was really fun. I took a lot of videos of it. Have you ever played Outlast? No, I haven't. It sounds fun. SpongeBob, exactly. Made TikToks with him. It was really fun. Excuse me. What is favorite flying dinosaur, please? I'm afraid I'm not very knowledgeable on dinosaurs. I'd say pterodactyl because that's the only flying dinosaur I know. Although apparently a pterodactyl is not a dinosaur because it flies and that's a separate animal. According to the dinosaur expert that was in here the other day. I think. Are you still in here? Yes, yeah. Gremlin, that's right. Is Parashiv obsessed with dinosaurs or what? I think Parashiv just really wants to ask me questions. Flying dinosaurs are birds? What? I mean, I know they like evolved into birds, but were they classified as birds back then? Oh, he's snoring. That's crazy. What is favorite Tyrannosauruside? Tyrannosaurusida? The hell is that? Don't know. The ones that fly, they are birds, not dinosaurs. What? Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't look at my bald spot. Can my. Better. Life changed. Yeah. I'm not the same person that I was before hearing that. Oh, the sock's actually further up on the leg. Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks about right. What you drawing? I'm drawing SpongeBob. Hi, Lilifee. And Ma'am Hezco Sestru. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm drawing SpongeBob right now. Very poorly drawn SpongeBob. I think I made his hands too big. I don't draw SpongeBob enough. Can you draw Felix from SKZ? I guess I can try. I'm not very good at drawing, like, human people. I don't do realism a lot, but I suppose I can try. I'll give it a shot. You're not allowed to get mad at me if it looks like crap, though. What is favorite Permian animal? Do you like asking these questions because it makes me look stupid? I don't know what a Permian animal is. I'm sorry. Next question. Made his tie too long. Super awesome. Hi, Rema Nehesa. I'm so sorry, I butchered your name. Oedipus. Oedipusaurus is peak reptiles. Yeah. I can't argue with that. Oh, SpongeBob, he's so cute. Now comes the important part. It's his face. His big cheeks. Because he smiles so wide. And then his teeth. His little bottom lip. Very cute. Very demure. His little nose. Just stick out like that. And big eyes. Big old eyes. Way too big. I made his eyes way too big. Loki stained my paint palette. R.I.P. to your paint palette. Do you remember me? Yeah, I remember you. You've been in the stream a couple times before. I remember. I'm your Mimo, and I think you're gonna be a girl. Well, I'm your Peepaw, and I think you're gonna be a disappointment. Hi, Just Nada. You're an artist? Yes, I am. Not amazing, but I am trying. You too? That's awesome. What kind of stuff do you like to draw? I'm trying to draw SpongeBob, but I made his eyes way too big. Been here when you had 190 subs, I think. What? You've been here that long? Damn. Thank you for sticking around that long. Shout out to you, man. That's awesome. Mainly anime character. I know it's nerdy, but yeah, it's my favorite thing to draw. That's not nerdy. Well, I mean, it is, but being nerdy is not bad. I'm nerdy too. That's awesome. Can you search Oxalaya, please? Love you, Parshiv, but I'm trying to draw SpongeBob right now, so settle down. I might do another Googling stuff stream in the future, but right now I have to draw SpongeBob, and then I have to draw that guy from Stray Kids. SpongeBob. Oh, his little sponge holes. Don't say that. Used to have a channel with over 5,000 subs before I got banned. No! That's heartbreaking. I'm so sorry, man. That's awful. What are you into? Lots of stuff. I also like anime, and I like playing video games. I also really like cartoons. I watch a lot of children's cartoons because normal shows are boring. Yeah. Currently, Avatar: The Last Airbender is my thing right now. I agree, to be honest. Yeah, like most shows for anyone who isn't 8 are boring. Avatar is peak. Avatar: The Last Airbender, peak cinema. We peaked there. Everything has been downhill from then on. You never watched it? Please do. It's so good. I rewatched it the other day and I was bawling my eyes out, dude. And the ending isn't even that sad, but it's just such a beautiful show that's so well done. And it hit me right in the feels. And also, I have stopped taking my antidepressants, so I'm crying a lot more easily. But still, the show is so good. Your favorite show is Sweet Tooth? I watched like the first episode of that with my parents, but then we forgot about it. But it looks really good. Especially the way the kids' ears move. I really like the fake animal. Would you call them prosthetics? I don't know what you'd call them, but the whatchamacallits. This is the most SpongeBob I've ever seen. I gave him very sparkly eyes because... Here we go. There's SpongeBob. He looks so bad flipped over. I'm so sorry. He's so wonky, but it's fine. There he is. There's SpongeBob. Can you see him? Sorry, my hands are shaking. I'm currently watching a Monter. I'm more into seinen. It's like psychological and criminal anime like Death Note, Bungo Stray Dogs, Moriarty the Patriot. Oh, that sounds like fun. That's awesome. Hi, Sienna Churchill. SpongeBob is actually SpongeBobbing right now, girl. He is. He's very SpongeBob. Nice try. I'm not saying happy birthday to your son. That is not his name. But that was very funny. What is favorite Spinosaurus family? Is Irritator and Oxalia and Baryonyx, please. I guess Irritator. Cause you're irritating me. I'm joking. I'm joking. Why is there a black void in my cupboard? I don't know. Why are you asking me? It's not like I put it there or something. I wouldn't do that. It's not like I like broke into your house and then I just kind of, broke off a chunk of reality and kind of put it in my bag and left. I wouldn't do that. So why are you asking me? Because it's not like I didn't do that. What class are you in? Second. Andre, which is second class. I'm in my second year of high school. What language do you speak, if you're comfortable with answering? Certainly. My first language is English, obviously, because I grew up in America. I did not grow up in America. Why did I say that? I didn't grow up in America, I swear. I grew up in Australia. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. La, 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 la. Australia. I grew up in Australia, which is why my first language is English, because I grew up in Australia. And I also speak Norwegian because I learned it when I moved here, and my dad is Norwegian. So I am also Norwegian. I really like your hair and eyes. Thank you. Those are also my favorite features of myself. The rest of it, oh, girl, you don't know where the hell you grew up. I'm losing it. But yeah, I don't speak any other languages, unfortunately, which makes me feel kind of stupid, because in Australia, most people only spoke one language, but in Europe, everyone speaks like 5. Hi, Lord Rabbit, fabulous beasts. But yeah, in Europe, you have just like your first language, and then, or like here anyway, in Norway, you have your first language, and then English is just like a mandatory second language, and they learn it from like when they grow up in like kindergarten, so it's kind of something that you've always had. And then they have to do a third language in like from middle school to high school. So they just like there's everyone here is really smart, and I'm not. Don't say that. You're actually so pretty. Your skin tone is perfect, and your piercings are so fucking cool. You mean it? Thank you. I'll try not to get a big head about this. Like that poster in the back, the Howl's Moving Castle one. I like that one too. It's one of my favorites. Who was that Stray Kids guy I was supposed to draw? Did that person leave? Yeah, I know. As in Algerian. Is that how you say that? I'm sorry. I hope I said it okay. Algerian girl. Speak 3 languages. Whoa. Arabic and French fluently, and I learned English about a year ago. About a year ago? You type really well. Damn, Arabic and French. That's awesome. My dad pisses me off. He can speak so many languages. He can speak Norwegian because that's his first language, and English because that's his second language. And he can also speak fluent Spanish because he took an exchange year and he was learning it in high school. And he's learning French. And he can also kind of speak German, I believe. But most people in like the Nordic countries can kind of speak the other languages because they're similar, except for Danish, which is not a real language. I was supposed to draw a real person from Stray Kids, Strange Kids. Okay, your father is cool. He is cool. I hate him. And he plays video games. And he runs D&D campaigns. And he goes fishing, which is also cool in my opinion. And he likes going into the forest and foraging for mushrooms, and he gets really excited about it. Then he makes food with mushrooms he found in the forest. I'm never going to be as cool as my dad. You speak 9 languages fluently? And you're a Virgo. Same. I'm a Virgo. I can't do the 9 languages thing, though. That... Me and my dog just made eye contact. We're both in shock. That's really impressive. I can barely speak too. You're only 16. That's so impressive. Damn. I just hit my eyebrow bone. Well, I can draw silly drawings of like SpongeBob, so who's really the talented one? Just kidding. My reaction is killing you. Well, at least I'm funny. Ugh, my big round face. Excuse me. Bye, Gremlin. Thanks for coming again. Maybe we could do like a copyright-free music thing on YouTube. Silly guy. Speak English, Spanish, and deep breath in. And out. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. I speak English, Spanish, French, German, Korean, Chinese, Japanese, Italian, Afrikaans. And I have to go. Goodbye. That's crazy. That's so impressive. Learning a language is so hard, in my opinion. That is nuts. You're a crazy person. What is favorite marine reptiles and flying reptile is Leopleurodon and Nothosaurus is Plesiosaurus and Asmolordus and Quizzicolarctopus and Isocothosaurus. I'm not answering that. And a little Vietnamese. Just a sprinkle on top, you know. Oh, and a little Vietnamese, you know. Yeah, the other stuff wasn't that impressive, but when you mentioned that you could also speak a little Vietnamese. I'm incredibly impressed right now. I have nothing else to say. What is favorite marine reptiles and flying reptiles? Don't! I don't know what you're talking about! I suck at speaking French. Yeah, I'm bad at Spanish. I was supposed to learn a third one here, but I already couldn't speak Norwegian, and I was supposed to learn Spanish in Norwegian. Didn't go well. Tu mama es un puta. Sorry. What is sauropod dinosaurs, please? I don't know what a sauropod is. Love your room? Thank you. I decorated it myself. Do you know, I can't speak 9 languages, but I can decorate. Love your hairstyle? Thank you. I brushed it this morning. I was like, oh yeah, copyright-free music. Let me... Go to the keyboard. Copyright. Copyright-free music. Are you drawing right now? Yeah, just like some sketches and stuff. Could you give me your opinion about the art I post? Sure. Let me see. So I can go onto my own live stream, turn the volume all the way down because I don't like hearing myself talk. And then let's go to your profile. Try to click on you. And it won't let me do that. Let's try to search up your channel name. Just Nada Art. There you are. Yeah, we have the same amount of subscribers, I think. Around that. What does your art look like so far? I'm trying to get better at like poses and anatomy and stuff. So these are just some things I was working on at school. Just some sketches. Yes, they're all of Zuko. Don't ask. Don't mention it. We look the same, do we? Twins! But yeah, they're just kind of sketchy sketches. Wow. Look at this stuff. Oh, I love your art. Oh, it's so cute. Your art's so good. Oh, look at these. These are so good. Oh, the way you draw hair is gorgeous. And that hand is so good. Oh my gosh. I really love how you draw faces too. Your art style is so cute. And I love that you do like pencil sketches. Like, I love drawing with pencil too. I just can't stand graphite getting all over my hands, but I really love how it looks. Ooh, that one's so clean. With the shading and everything. Love it. Subscribe. Yeah, your stuff is really good. You're very skilled. That's awesome. That was amazing, dude. Can you search Brachiosaurus and Brontosaurus and Plateosaurus and Apatosaurus and Patateoan and Titanosaurus, please? No, I can't. That's a lot of potato. That's a lot of sauruses. Is that Zuko? Yes. I got this figure of him the other day. Not the other day. It was a while ago. But he's trapped. I love him, bro. He's like the most popular character. It's such a boring, like, not interesting favorite to have. Don't care. I love him. Close enough. I couldn't really post lately because I went to hospital and some stuff happened, or else I'd try to draw you. Oh, that's sweet. Sorry you went to hospital. That's not good. I hope you're feeling better. But yeah, that totally makes sense that you couldn't post a lot. I take breaks from posting just because I get lazy. So I think your reason is a lot more valid. Oh, that's just like 4 minutes. Can we get a big... Yeah, there we go. Anyway. Can I ask you a question? Sure you can. Roblox our song. Yeah. Well, I don't want the copyright, so I take what I can get. Pose. So I came out as gay to my mom and got told to leave. Are there any tips I can get when buying a house? Also, your hair is very pretty. Thank you, but there's a... I mean... Tips on buying a house? I'm so sorry that you got asked to leave. That's awful. I've never bought a house before. I don't know how to do that. I'm 17. I live with my parents still. Tips on buying a house? I don't know. My bad. No, you don't have to apologize for anything. I just don't know how to do that. It's good that you're asking around. I wish I could be more help, I guess. It's a terrible situation to be forced into. Yeah, the only stuff I can think of is just kind of stuff that's not like a place that isn't too expensive, I guess. That's a terrible piece of advice. What is favorite mythology creature? Not right now, okay? Mothman. All my love to you. I hope that you find a safe place to live and that everything works out. He's having a dream. I think you and this other guy I came across were the only ones who were supportive. The only ones? People are awful these days, I'm sorry. There's definitely nothing wrong with being gay, and there is a lot wrong with kicking your child out of the house after finding that out. I'm really sorry that your situation is like that at the moment. I wish you the best, and I'm sure that everything is going to work out well for you. Manifesting it. There's a severe lack of empathy in our society at the moment. Hello, Mr. Penguin. You're at your cousin's house right now? Well, it's good you have a place to stay at least. I wouldn't rush into buying a house or getting an apartment or anything. Hopefully you have some money saved up. And maybe a stable job is a good idea. But I know the job market is kind of terrible at the moment. I'm glad you have somewhere to stay at least. Man, that's really all I know how to draw when it comes to anatomy. It's just like a head and shoulders. Also, the other ear is small on purpose. Okay, not on accident. You want sub? Yes, I want sub. Sub to you, by the way. Thank you, Mr. Faze. Phrase. Say, my name is Galolo. Galolo? How does one draw a pose? Again? Can you speak Japanese, please? Konnichiwa. Is that Japanese? That is right. Love the drawings. Thank you, Mr. Phrase. Again. Galolo. Am I even saying it right? Galolo sounds like a name King Julian would use as an insult towards others. I love King Julian, dude. He was so cool. The only monarch I respect. What is oldest dinosaur, please? I don't know. You're getting piercings too in a few days? Yay! I love piercings. I want to get more. I want to get to eyebrows. These two. Right there. And then I want to get a bridge piercing, which goes there. And I also want belly button piercing. Bro, please, or I will leave. Please what? Snake bites, I think that they're called. Yeah, these ones. Snake bites. Definitely my favorite piercing I've gotten. I have like quite a few ear piercings too. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. But you can't see them as much because my ears are kind of like back, and then I always have my hair over them. So facial piercings make more sense. Wish I could draw more, but I don't really have much time to, mostly because an ad just came on. Mostly because I do 4 sports and have lots of after school activities and things like that. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, I still get art block and can't draw for days, and I don't have any out of school activities. Girl, I'm not buying IKEA furniture. Go away. It's not piercings, it's billets of girls. What is a billet? Billets of girls. I have a nose piercing, belly button piercing, and 3 piercings in each ear. Awesome! Did the belly button one hurt a lot? I've heard it's like pretty painful, but I want one. I'm scared. It's very different for everyone though, because me and my friend both got the snake bites done at the same time on like the same day, and they were completely fine for him, like they didn't hurt. But for me, they hurt a lot, and then I got nauseous and I had to lie down and wait for a bit before I could leave. But then we both have our helix pierced, like this here, except his goes like through the upper part of the ear, and mine goes just through the cartilage there. And he said that that was really painful for him, but for me, I didn't feel anything. Piercings are cool. My brother has one on his tongue. Yeah, piercings are really cool. I have a friend with a tongue piercing as well. Hello, I watch anime. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, my figure fell up. Dude! There's a guy outside, and I almost made eye contact with him through the window. Not much. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say a 4. Okay, that's good. We'll add that to my data about belly button piercings. There's not much in the way of health risks with belly button piercings, is there? It's probably less than there was with the lip piercings anyway. Because with this, there's like, you know, you can have dental issues and stuff, but I just didn't care because they look awesome. And my teeth are also fine, so. Are you drawing something? Yes. I'm doing a 2-in-1 is anatomy practice and also Zuko drawings. Because I have a problem. Zuko addiction. I don't know how to draw. Marine reptile. Do those like go together? Can there? I thought marine and reptile were like separate things. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't wear my piercings much since I go to a private school and we're only allowed to wear regular placed ear piercings. Yeah. Yeah, in middle school I went to a Christian private school. Or no, it was Lutheran, but it was like religious, so all of the labels kind of sound the same to me. And yeah, it annoyed me that we weren't allowed to express ourselves at all. You weren't allowed to have dyed hair or piercings except for like one ear piercing, and you couldn't wear fun earrings. You could only wear like very normal, low-key earrings, and you were not allowed to wear any jewelry except for one necklace, that specifically a cross necklace, and the cross had to be small. And also, you weren't allowed to wear your hair down for some reason. I just don't think schools should be allowed to dictate how a student looks. Like, that's completely their decision, and they're up to their, like, autonomy, I guess. Like, I don't think a school should be allowed to say, hey, you can't have facial piercings, because, hey, that's my face. But what do I knows? Hi, Strawberry, Fago. Nice. I know what your profile picture is from, but... Yes?
Kan megleren bare ta en klikk?
Jeg kan bare ta den.
Ja.
Sånn, nå får det.
Sorry.
Nei, det går bra.
Det går bra.
We're trying to sell the house. So this guy just had to come take a look. So Elle and Light Yagami in the background. Yeah, the poster there. And I also have little L here. I think he's an off-brand figure. He's what do you call them? Fake figures. I don't know. I got him at a convention, but I think he's not a proper whatever you call it. And then there's two other posters for Death Note up there behind us. That's a lot of posters. Yes, I'm a big fan of posters. I love my walls to be covered in stuff that I like. Do you watch any other animes? Yeah. I liked Neon Genesis Evangelion. Although I can't find the rest of it. I want to watch the whole thing. I enjoyed Akira, the movie. I love Studio Ghibli films. We got a Psyche K poster up there. There's a lot of other stuff I've watched as well. Dandadan was good. Dokusei was a very cute movie. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I'm looking at my pins to try to remind myself the stuff I've watched. I've seen quite a few, but I just am so bad at remembering the stuff that I have seen. Can you draw my profile pic, but a little bit stylized with a bow tie? Yeah, I can try. Let's see. How do I find your picture? Because I can't click on you guys in the stream chat. There you are. Okay, I can't full screen your profile picture. That's annoying, but it's pretty simple, so. So you want it a bit stylized with a bow tie. Okay. A little bit too close to the corner of the page. How does my hair look greasy, bro? I washed it yesterday. I hate being white. Have to go, but it was fun being here. Bye. It was nice having you here. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Almost finished. Okay. I think that's pretty all right. There we go. It's a little bit wonky, sorry. Can the camera focus? Please, can we get the camera to focus? I cannot get this camera to focus, girl. Okay, it focuses here if it's kind of further away. It's adorable, you like it? So glad. He's got a bow tie and everything. Okay, if I stream on my phone for too long, it starts glitching, but should probably finish this off here. I used to stream on my phone, and if I streamed for too long, then it would overheat and start freaking out. So I probably am going to go now. New profile pic, yay! I'm glad you like it that much. Okay, thank you guys so much. This was a bit of a different stream. I'll go back to my other style of streaming where it's just kind of onto the sketchbook. So you don't have to stare at my face the whole time. You can look at my hands. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will see you guys later. Yeah. Do another stream. I just finished this one, bro. Calm down. See you guys. Drink water. Remember. Peace.